Okay, we're on to our third part of our cubes in space. For this second part, you're gonna need Prismacolors. Now I do have a set of 150 colors that you guys can borrow, sharpen, use, and put back. But I'm just going to, for my example, use this one, which is fine if you just wanna use the 12 set. The lid comes off and then it flip backs to next so that it can stand up for you if you would like. Now, this is really important. If something is closest to you, it is darkest because your eyes can pick it up really easily. If it's farther away, it gets lighter. So let's say I'm doing this box. The original box that we made, that's gonna be darkest. And I don't need this table protector anymore. So I'm gonna push, as I'm coloring, really hard here because I want it to be really dark. This is the darkest part of the box because it is the closest to me. That is called atmospheric perspective. The farther you get away, like if I'm looking at mountains, the farther the mountains are away, the lighter they'll look. So the farthest my box gets away, the farther it goes, the lighter it gets. All right, so I'm pressing really hard. I went around the edges. I'm trying to stay inside my lines, but I'm also trying to push hard so that it's darkest. Now, for the other sides of the box, it's the same color, but I need to color towards that vanishing point and I need to color a little bit lighter. So I've got to color this way. I'm not coloring this direction, I'm coloring towards this spot, towards my vanishing point. And I'm just gonna be coloring lighter. Okay, that is gonna give the illusion of depth. All right, so the next one, whichever color you decide you wanna do. Here's my original square. That's gonna be darkest, all right? So hard, 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 and you will have to sharpen. That's okay, it won't kill you. I'm gonna go around the edges. Sorry guys, I don't know how to do a time lapse, so I don't know how to speed this up for you. Okay, it doesn't really matter right now which direction I color. I mean, I want to try to go in one direction so that it looks nice. But where it really matters is here on the side. So that was darkest. So now as I color towards that vanishing point, I want to be lighter. Remember, I'm not coloring this way, I'm coloring towards that point. Okay, it's down here, same thing. I'm not gonna color up and down, I'm gonna color towards that point. So that means I'm coloring this way. If you want to, some people like to make it get gradually lighter. So they like to make this part closest to the box just a little bit darker. Okay, now I have two. Now I keep going with all of the boxes, same way. This is gonna be darkest. I'm gonna color this towards the vanishing point lighter. This is gonna be darkest. I'm gonna color this way towards the vanishing point lighter, towards the vanishing point lighter. Darkest, lighter, towards the vanishing point. After you get done with all your boxes, you get to design your background. Now you have to remember, everywhere that you color on the background has to go towards that vanishing point. I've seen some people just do one color. If you do one color, that's fine. You just have to make sure that you're coloring towards the vanishing point. So a lot of times it helps. I see a lot of people that kind of turn their paper around. Oops, I got a little bit in my black. I see some people do one color because that's all they want to do. I have some people that like to do more of an explosion looking background, so after that they might switch a different color, coloring towards the vanishing point, towards the vanishing point, keep turning your paper towards the vanishing point, and so on until they get the whole background covered. I've even seen some people do black and then they put like little yellow stars in it. As long as you're coloring towards the vanishing point, it will have that effect of space and distance and depth, and it'll make it look 3D. So that is how you do the coloring part of the cubes in space.